I'm about to make sourdough toast. I'm really hungry. It's the last two pieces, so it's the heel, which is thicker and gooder. I like the crispy, crunchier part of a sourdough heel when it's toasted. And then the one above that, which is, almost normal. Like one side's a lot bigger than the other side. It starts to get like that at the end. And I'm going to butterize it, each of them. And I'm going to peanut butterize it. That's right, you heard that right. Peanut's namesake. I'm going to namesake it. I'm going to butterize it, peanut butterize it. And then I'm going to slice up a banana and bananify it. Then it's going to be bona fide delicious. I did that yesterday on one piece. It was good. Peanut butter and banana is probably an underrated sandwich. If you never heard of it, you need to try it. Peanut butter or sliced banana. Not jelly. Instead of jelly, you put sliced bananas on it. You try it. I mean, you get a good banana, all right? However you like it. I like them on the greener side. But I can go softer if they're in a sandwich. I don't like them when they start to get freckles on them. If they get a lot of freckles, I almost can never eat it. I don't like them when they get too sweet and soft and yucky. For me, that's yucky. And this last banana, though, but this is the way to eat it. It won't take a whole banana. I don't have that much bread. A banana, I slice that banana into like 20 slices. I can only probably eat like 8 slices of it, Hold on. I gotta put the toast back. It's that big long toast. So what you do with long toast, if you're me, what I do with it, is I let it do its thing. I keep it very low toast. And then it comes up, and then I just flip them. And the side that was sticking out, that's now down in the toasting part. And so, yeah, that's the way I do it. So if you got a really long toast, you can do a double toast like that. It'll get darker, but that's why I keep it on the lighter side. And then by the time it's double toasted, it's a good size dark. Good size of it is dark. I like a good size dark, but I still like light parts. Anyway, that bananas, I'm gonna have to either eat the half of that probably overripe banana for my taste, or throw it out. I'm gonna try to use as much of it as I can. Anyway, that's what I'm gonna eat. A butterized, peanut butterized, butterified sourdough toast. Should be good for my prebiotics. Should be good for my potassium. Should be good for some protein. Definitely be good for flavor. I don't know what could be bad about it. Hopefully nothing. Anyhow, I'm going to butterize my toast right now. With the last of this butter, I got another tub. Prudently. I knew I was going to have a butter. I knew my butter was going to come to an end. So I didn't let that happen. So in fact, you could say I didn't know it was going to come to an end. Or I knew in fact that it wasn't. Because when this one came to an end, I was going to already have a replenishment on hand, which I do. But this is perfect amount of butter for these toasts that I'm trying to make. And so, yeah, I get to use all this butter. Almost all of it. I can use that orange piece. Look, this butter, I opened this butter on May 23rd. It's July 17th today. I mean, it's probably going to make me sick, right? No, I won't. I had it yesterday. But, it's time for it to be done. And look at it. It is done. In fact, I'm going to use that orange part. It's not orange, but some of the... When the air gets to it, it turns the whiter, creamier yellow to like a orangey, rindy, like it's been hardened by the light or something. That's the mold, Deckard. That's the mold. Hardened by the mold. That's the sign that don't eat it. I don't know, man. I don't think that's the sign. But that being said, I've been eating out of it for 2 months. That's pretty good for butter. It's probably like Doctors all over the world are probably like, you're out of your mind. I don't know how you're even alive. That butter got moldy and went bad 4.5 weeks ago. What are you talking about? Like how good it is to eat 8-week-old butter. You're crazy. You can't be doing that. You can't be doing it. Doctor, I've been doing it for the last month. I've been eating 5 and 6 and 7-week-old butter. I mean, I don't know. I don't feel sick. I think it's good for you. Is that the universe I live in? Does it non-correspond to the doctor's universe? You know, I don't know how old you can eat butter. Now I got a peanut butterizer. I don't know how old you can let it go in the fridge. I never keep it out because I don't want it to go bad faster by keeping it out. I know the fridge will make it longer. How long you could use it. I don't know how long that makes you could use it. Like, how long does it make it that you could use it? If you refrigerate it the whole time, could you use it for 2 months? Or are you crazy? How do you even not know that you can't even, anything that's a month old is too old. Nothing lasts even a month. No human thing that you would ever eat. And around the humanity, physics would ever last a month. So you could know that if something 5-week-old, you got to throw it out. I don't think that's the truth. I think you can keep some things for a lot longer. Maybe one of them is butter. But I guess that's the debate, right? Is it a debate? I mean, I guess there's probably facts involved, right? Like, it's been tested and proved that if it's 3 months old, maybe, because 2 months old is not old enough. It's not too old yet to be eaten. I mean, unless all these hives I've been getting, that couldn't be from the butter. That's just from bug bites. You know, I go out for hikes and then biting flies. So I got one today. They like me. Them biting flies, I can say this about myself. The biting flies in my life, they love me. I got a bite today on the back of my shoulder blade. I saw it in the mirror. I thought I felt it too, but you know, I guess I wasn't careful in the sense that I didn't put on my bounce today. I had it with me, but the whole reason I went out on the crazy humidest yucky day of the year maybe so far, it's powerful out there, it's because the wind is like gusts up to 30 miles an hour. I'm going out there. 15 mile an hour winds with gusts to 30. I'm like, I'm going to be solid. It can be super hot and humid, but like that gusty wind is going to take care of me. So you got like half this banana left. I don't know. I guess I'll take a bite of it and see if it's gushy and yucky. Gushy and yushy. It's not that bad. It's actually kind of nice. Most people eat bananas like this. So when I'm talking about this banana, know that unless you know what I'm talking about, as far as bananas, like you're not that particular with banana, unless you know what I'm talking about and therefore are particular, in which case you know what I mean, like with a greenish, you gotta have the hard, fresh, just barely, maybe not quite ripe banana. It's my banana. Everybody else likes the banana that I'm eating right now. That's the banana you know. And this is on the verge of, I never eat bananas that look like this from the outside. It's mostly brown, freckles everywhere. To me, this is probably 2 days too old. It's going to be mushy and super sweet and weird to banana eat. It's like day-old shrimp. It's too shrimpy at that point. I myself cannot abide a day-old shrimp or whatever. The fishier it gets, the not better it gets for me. That's the same with the banana. The older it gets, the sugarier, the mushier, and the banana-ier it gets, the less it is for me. That's not my thing. That being said, I guess everybody else eats these bananas, including my whole family. So I grew up probably with these bananas. When I wasn't the one buying the bananas, you could put this. I remember you could put this in like cornflakes with milk cereal. I like really bland cereal, and the bananas do the work. This banana would be all right. I think what I don't like about it is the skin on it. I don't mean the banana yellow, the peel. The very outside of the banana part that you eat gets all shaggy and stuff. It doesn't feel like like a fresh banana. Like a green banana doesn't have that. It's all smooth. This feels hairy. I don't like the idea of eating a hairy banana. But I don't want to throw it out. Like, that's just rude. I don't need to throw this out, so I'm trying to eat it. And it's not that bad. It's hairy. Just a little bit. I try not to run my lips alongside the hairy skin anymore. I just go at it with my teeth. I'm taking small bites and I'm chewing on it. It's not as soft as I would have thought it would have been. I would love to be able to eat bananas further into their life cycle. If I could just get myself to like get over what I think is inside is the mushiest, bananiest yuck. But I just can't, bananas are right in a very mild way. But like, I don't want banana water, right? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, bananas are weird fruit. I don't know. But this, I'm surprised how much edible this is for me. I might even say that I like it. Yeah. This is the bananas that everybody else in the world likes. I can see why they like it. And there are downsides. There's no perfect fruit except for a peach. But there are downsides to the banana that I like. Just like there's downsides to the banana that you like for me. It's a little mushier, it's a little hairier, it feels, it doesn't look appetizing. Like, the downside is when it's my kind of banana though, sometimes it's a little, you balance the edge. I've tasted an unripe banana. Those I don't like. I like it right the minute it goes ripe. That minute is the best. It's a little green still. It's hard but not crunchy. I've had crunchy bananas, not good. I don't know, but yeah, there's downsides to all fruits except for the peach. It's perfect. Also, a perfect pear is perfect. And oranges are underrated. Also, cantaloupes are perfect. There's a number of perfect fruits. Banana is not one of them. Maybe that's how I would say it. But I'm surprised. I'm about to eat these toasts now, and I ate that banana. And that's not a banana I wanted to eat. But I forced myself. I did the right thing. I pushed my limits. Just a little bit. This is my toast. That's the heel. I try to push my limits a little bit whenever I find any limits. Like I used to think about bananas a certain way. I just told you about it. There's bananas I like, and then there's bananas I avoid. Bananas aren't a perfect fruit. And I know the bananas I don't like, and they're pretty easy to spot. They're the brown ones. Sorry, this heel is really thick. It's very chewy. I can't not talk with my mouth full, but I try not to when it's... Well, nobody's here to see but Peanut. And Peanut loves when I talk with my mouth full, so... If my parents were here, not so much. I was raised right. But... I could just be walking around in my boxer shorts right now and like nobody would know because I'm home alone. So, I'm going to talk with my mouth full, but it's a really big, thick, chewy heel. And so that's going to explain it. So yeah, I used to have previous thoughts about bananas, but I challenged those limiting thoughts today. Yeah, I did. By forcing myself just a little bit. Didn't take a lot of effort. But I'll tell you what, before I even conceived of cutting up a banana and putting it on some toast, which I did like I think earlier this week, so like last week even. This banana would have gone probably in the garbage unopened, unpeeled. I just knew it was just too overripe for me. That's just an opinion I had, really. So I challenged it today. It was made easier by the fact that I was definitely cutting up pieces, and I was going to eat the cut up pieces with toast, the peanut butter and butter, like all the extra masking flavors, just in case it was gross. But it wasn't gross. I had one yesterday, so. But I thought, I would probably throw out the rest of the banana that I didn't cut up. But I forced myself to not do that and eat it instead. And I'll tell you what, I got multiple benefits from that choice. One, I got to eat a banana that was actually delightful, which is a gift in and of itself. I also got to challenge an old belief that no longer served me and was no longer accurate for me. And challenge and habituated behaviors is what I'm all about these days. So, because those are just limiting thoughts and beliefs that they don't serve me. I got nothing else to do but get rid of those limiting thoughts. I don't got a job right now. And I like getting rid of them. I mean, and by getting rid of them, I mean like inviting them in and having a sit down with them and let them just do their thing, but shine a light of awareness on them. That's what I mean. And then they go away on their own. But I don't have an agenda with them, other than like I'm excited to see them. My emotional hang-ups, because then I can release them. Or transmute them, like I just did with this banana experience. In real time, by the way. I had a broken tooth wisdom experience also, but I didn't make videos in real time about it. This one happened right in real time. Now, here's a way to go from here. I could recognize that the next banana that looks just like this might be miserable. I'm not trying to replicate this banana experience. What it's done is broken wide open my notion of having any particular agenda with the banana experience ever again. That's what it's cracked open. Banana wisdom can be powerful because it just gave me more ammunition, more strength, more confidence to challenge a future belief that no longer serves me. With no agenda, just openness. Why not? This banana looks like it's not going to be ripe. I'm not going to eat. It's like no longer. It's like, it might not be ripe, but I paid for it. I would hate to throw away good food. I like a good banana. It might be good. We could find out. That's the third gift. I didn't waste a banana. I had a delightful banana experience I didn't expect to have. I didn't waste half of a banana, which I thought I was going to do, which I didn't want to do, and I'm glad I didn't. And I also got to challenge a belief about bananas, which is just any belief. I mean, all your beliefs are about something. Some of them are about bananas. Whatever belief no longer serves you, whether it's about bananas or about your future, it's good to question that belief. I'm just telling you that from experience. I'm going to keep doing it. It's been good for me. Hi, Pete. Yeah. Peanut says yes to that. Yeah, she did. She just came ripping around here from out of nowhere. How you doing? She hears me talking. She feels this energy. Hi, Peanut. How are you? Yeah. She winked at me. I winked right back. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Anyway, that's some banana wisdom. Unanticipated. Unexpected. Yeah, Pete. Huh? What's that? What is that? Huh?